Okay, as you see, I have a different background because I'm currently in my parents' house. But as you probably guessed from the background being beautiful, it's my room, so I designed everything, I chose everything. That's why it's so beautiful. Yeah, so I'm in my parents' house and I have a shirt which is matching to the topic because it's Liberté, Égalité, which means freedom, equality, and that was like liberté, égalité, fraternité. It was the how I forgot the word. It was what people said during the French Revolution. I forgot the word. It was like mm, never mind, and I love the French Revolution because cutting off heads of bourgeoisie, it's what I dreamed about all my life, so I find it very inspiring. That's why when I saw this sweatshirt online, I was like, oh my god, I love it, I have to have it. And thrifted, it costed like, I think, €1 or something like this, so I am very happy that I bought it. It's beautiful. And my bracelet was made by me, and yeah, I made it. So as you probably guessed from the title, my trip to Paris didn't go as planned. The first thing that was alarming to me was when I was going on a bus. I had a seat reserved, and the number was random, but it was my unlucky number. When I saw the bus, I had my unlucky number of a seat. I was like, oh no, oh no. I am not very superstitious when it comes to superstitions people usually have, but this is my unlucky number. It's very unlucky for me. Like, it really works. It's very unlucky. I was terrified. I didn't want to go on the bus, but I went on the bus, and not only it's my unlucky number, it's also to Paris. It's like double unlucky. So it's like, so yeah, it destroyed my mood. And then the second thing, I wanted to go to catacombs. And all the tickets, they were already sold. I couldn't buy the tickets for the same day. I didn't know that so many people like dead bodies. It's not just me, apparently. So I couldn't go to the catacombs. So my trip didn't go as planned. And yeah, and then I arrived in Paris. I had a bad mood because of my seat. It reminded me of a trauma. This number reminds me of my trauma, which is quite connected to Paris. And, that's why I don't like this number. So yeah, my mood was destroyed because I recalled myself about my biggest trauma. I didn't want to think about this. There was a bad weather and there was a lot of people, which both of those things were something I expected because it's Paris. And I was actually quite sorry for those people because they came to Paris. They probably want to have the I was kind of feeling sorry for those people because they don't want to waste the time while they are in Paris. So they are forced to walk in this disgusting weather around Paris and seeing things. Like when I see a weather like this, I want to hibernate. I am not a winter person. I am a person who, all this cold period of the year, I want to hibernate. So yeah, I feel sorry for those tourists. Yeah, I feel sorry for those tourists, and yeah, there was a lot of humans. And the saddest thing about when I came to Paris, I had a favorite metro station in Paris. This is not my first time in Paris, so I had my favorite metro station. And what happened to my favorite metro station? Someone fucking destroyed it. Someone destroyed it. I was so pissed off, like literally, like this is a work of art. How can you destroy my favorite metro station? It's like me coming to the underground, me hoping to find love, and then my love being out of the station, because the station reminded me of someone I loved, and it was just emotional damage. So I fell to a very dark place. I was feeling very dark. Like, very often when I came to Paris, my dark thoughts, like the darkest thoughts I have in my mind, they all come when I come to Paris. They all come rushing to me. And yeah, this is exactly what happened. I was very depressed. All the darkest thoughts, they started coming to my head. Like one person who I happened to hate very much was happens to be Parisian, and it also, this place reminds me of that person. I hate that person so much. It's not, probably not you, the person watching. It's very unlikely that this person will be watching that. And when this person, I hate this person, by the way, because they hurt somebody I love, and this is absolutely valid reason to hate somebody. And this person met that person that I loved so much when they were 22, and I am 22 right now, and it is so triggering for me because this person didn't deserve to be around the person that I loved so much. And right now I am 22 and I cannot be around that person because that person was fucking murdered, you know? And so fucking triggering for me, like, oh my god. So yeah, it's very dark. It got very dark, very I don't want to talk about this, but it got very dark. So yeah, I was not in a good mood. But the good thing about me being in Paris was that when I was going to the airport, because I was going to Paris only for one day, not for a longer time, I was actually, you know, going to the airport to go to my parents. That's why I went to Paris, because I went through Paris, because the tickets from Paris were cheaper, and I was also planning to go to catacombs. My driver was amazing. He was so kind. This was the first time I went with BlaBlaCar, and I chose this driver because I looked at him and I was like, oh, he looks Algerian. I trust him. He must be amazing because he looks Algerian. And you know what? He was Algerian and he was amazing. He was so kind. It was amazing to talk to him, and I even told him about my trauma. He told me about his trauma, and I don't want to compare because his trauma was so bad. Like, there were bad things going in Algeria in the 90s, and he was there. He saw that things going on. So yeah, we had a very nice time talking, and I'm very happy to meet him. And overall, another good thing, I didn't meet any creep. No creeps this time, thank God. So yeah, it didn't go perfectly, but with this vlog, with what I said, I hope you have a nice day today, and until the next time, bye.